Electric Avenue. And the get higher. Working so
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to tonight's live broadcast on 107.3 Bob FM. I'm Wes Hooper, and we're excited to bring you live coverage of the Lady Thunderbirds as they take on the Buffalo Island Central Lady Mustangs. Last night, we saw the boys team in a tough battle against BIC, coming up short there in the last few minutes. Tonight, it's the girls' turn to take the court and they're ready to put on a show for the home crowd. Joining me tonight, though, special guest commentator Lexi Jarrett. She's going to be filling in for KJ, who's out tonight. Lexi, thanks so much for being here. We're excited to have you home from the University of Kansas right here for the Christmas break. What are you excited to see from the Lady Thunderbirds tonight?
Thank you for having me. I'm excited just to be back for Cross County basketball. I haven't been back for a Lady Thunderbird game yet, so I'm excited to see what's been happening since I've been gone, see how these new girls are playing with each other. It's always a good game against BIC, so I'm excited to see how this takes off. BIC is going to start with the ball on their side of the court. 20, keeping it out. Going to send it inside to Tao. Shot's going to be good.
2 points there for Tal to start off this game. Kaylee Witt for the three-pointer at the top of the key. She's going to be off. BIC is going to rebound. Number 13, Jalen Cagle, is going to bring it down. A pass into number 14, Tal again.
Her second shot of the game so far. Up for three, and Cox is going to be off, and it's going to be rebounded by the Mustangs.
McCord driving all the way down the court through a layup under the goal, misses. A three-pointer there by number 12, Riley Parker, is going to be off. But number 20 will get it in, Chandler Gathright. There's going to be a foul here on Cross County. The foul is on number 33, Ashlyn Richardson. That's her first foul, first team foul. It's going to send Gathright to the line. She's going to make it there.
Nakota Bursajay going to take it up the court. She's going to send it all the way across to Avery Cox. Cox back to Bursajay. Bursajay to Cox again. Cox to Richardson. And Richardson from the free throw line is going to be off. Everyone's fighting for their hand on the rebound, and Kaylee Witt's going to come out with it. Kaylee Witt making her way inside. She's going to go for it from the paint. Shot's going to be blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds, sending it back Mustang direction. Towel going to be taking it out for the Mustangs.
Chandler Gathright going to bring it down for the Lady Mustangs. Finding a play to set up over to number 22, McCord. McCord back to Gathright. Gathwright's going to pass it in. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Nakota Bursajay. BIC is going to take it out on their end of the court. From the left side, number 14, Towel, a mid-range shot. Get it in there, 9-0. Still waiting on Cross County to put some points up. That's Kaylee Witt, tried to drive in and is going to get fouled.
Yeah, BIC's always had a really strong defensive team, so not too much of a shock there.
Towel with the foul. Say that rhymed. Caught me there. Nakota Bursajay on the right side. She's going to drive in up the baseline. A pass out to Kaylee Witt, a three-pointer from the left side. It is off, and it is knocked out by BIC.
That was a nice save from Witt. Tried to save it for going out of bounds, and she did until it bounced off somebody else. But she did like a back bend type of thing to keep it inside.
Witt again on the left side. She's going to see if she can drive in around the right side. Throws it back out to Bursajay. Bursajay now, she's going to take her turn to throw out to Richardson. Richardson to Witt. Out to Cox, who's at the top of the key. Nakota on the right side, driving in the baseline once again. Steps out before getting her shot. BIC is going to have the ball here. 9-0 still.
Tao inbounding it, going to get it to Gathright to take it up the court. Cox going to try and put some pressure on Gathright. Going to send it over to McCord. Back to Gathright in the right corner. Out to Tao from the free throw line. Up for it from the block. It's going to be off. And it's going to be rebounded by Bursajay.
Bursajay going to drive down the court. Over to Witt on the left side. Passing back out to Bursajay. They're just going to pass around here for a second. Witt's going to drive in under the basket and is going to draw the foul. The foul there from Jalen Cagle. That's her first foul, second foul, putting Witt on the line to shoot.
Maybe Witt here can get the first points on the board for the Thunderbirds. Witt up for it, and it's going to be good.
Those will be the first points for Cross County here. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
For the second one, it's going to be good. Puts Cross County at 2. Mustangs at 9. Gathright going to make her way up the court. It's going to get it to McCord. McCord for 3. It's going to be off. And Gathwright's going to save it from going out of bounds. Goes into the hands of McCord. Up for the shot, and that one's going to be good by Riley Parker. Bersa J taking it up the court, Cross County's direction.
She tried to pass out to Richardson there, but they were just too close together. Gathwright's going to get that ball and drive it all the way in for a 2-point layup. We're going to have a timeout here for the Lady Thunderbirds. They're going to call the timeout. They're going to take a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Special tools and machinery, which sometimes wear out or fail. For metal repair, broken parts, and custom fabrication, Ballard Manufacturing in Hickory Ridge is your solution. With over 30 years of experience, they have the skills to get you superior results. Count on Ballard Manufacturing for any size welding project, whether it's for agriculture, residential, or commercial. Contact them at ballard.mfg@att.net or 870-697-2004. The welding professionals you can count on.
If you're looking for an expert to handle something valuable, what would your criteria be? Experienced, trustworthy, uses cutting-edge technology? Well, good, then we value the same things. Witcher Auctions have been providing that type of service, marketing, machinery, and real estate for over 50 years. Make us your trusted partner today. Visit us at witcherauctions.com or download our app to get instant information about our auctions, or just come by and see us at our Wynne, Arkansas headquarters. The coffee pot's always on, and we'd love to see you.
Lexi just sitting there waiting for her to get us back in. Cox is going to have the ball. She's going to pass out to Adley Morgan on the left side for a 3-point. It's going to be off. Rebounded by Mila Wilson. She's going to put it up for 2.
Gathright taking it all the way. She is going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be on Nakota Bersa-J. Second team foul for the Thunderbirds. First foul for Nakota. It's going to send Gathright to the line to shoot for the Mustangs. Up for her first one. That one's going to be off.
Second free throw here for Gathright. It's also off. Rebounded by number 15, Hannikin. Cross County here going to get the ball. I looked down. I didn't see what happened.
I think it was a jump ball.
Perfect. Love it. Kaylee Witt's going to bring the ball down the court. Over to Bersa J. Over on the left side to Adley Morgan before passing out and losing the ball. 22. McCord going to drive all the way down the court for a free throw. It'll be good. 15-4 with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Kaylee Witt with the ball driving all the way to the basket. She's going to get in there for 2 points.
Gathright taking it up the court. Going to bounce it inside, but it's going to be tipped back Cross County's direction with Bersa J taking it back. Bersa J going to hand it off to Witt. Witt to Cox. Cox inside, going to bounce it.
Witt's going to have the ball at the free throw line. She's going to shoot. It's going to be off. BIC's going to rebound. Number 22, McCord, going to drive all the way to an open basket. Her layup is off, and it's going to be rebounded by Mila Wilson. She's going to pass out to Witt, and they're going to get back down the court. Avery Cox open on the left side. She's going to pass up to Mila Wilson, who's going to draw the foul. Foul on number 20, Chandler Gathright. That's going to be her first foul, third team foul of the quarter. It's going to send Wilson to the line to shoot.
Wilson up for it. It's going to be off.
second free throw here. It is also off. It turned around that rim. I thought it might go in. Gathright with the ball. It's going to be knocked loose there by a Lady Thunderbird. Nakota's going to recover it. She's going to bring it back down the court. Up to Avery Cox on the right side. Back to Versajay. Versajay to Witt on the left side. Cox on the right side again, going to drive in. She's going to get stuck in there, but go ahead and shoot it. A mid-range there jumper, 2 points.
Made that one look easy. It's going to put Cross County at 8, BIC at 15 with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
Gathright waiting to set up a play. She's going to pass over, get it back, and put up a layup.
Witt going to send it to Avery Cox right at that free throw line. She's going to go with the drive up from the block. It's going to be off, and it's going to go into the hands of BIC's number 14, Tao. Kendra Tao tries and takes it all the way, but Cox is going to knock it loose.
She's going to drive to the basket with a pass to Witt. She's going to make it in the goal and draw the foul here. Foul on BIC's number 15, Hannikin.
Her first foul of the ball game, 4th team foul for the Mustangs. That free throw is going to be off. It's going to go into the hands of BIC. Gathright looking at her options. She's going to hand it off. Hannikin. And that shot's going to be good by Cagle.
Mila Wilson's going to have the ball, get tripped up, and lose it out of bounds under the Cross County goal. BIC will get it back. Gathwright's going to bring it down the court. Just over 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
And ball's tipped out of bounds. They're going to say that Adley Morgan touched it last, and it's going to be staying on Mustang side of the court.
Gathwright's going to try to slow it down here with under a minute to go. She's going to get the ball back. Drive in on the right side. The layup is going to be off.
Nice.
Haley Witt's going to get it.
Rebound by Witt. Go all the way. They're going to get her with a charge.
BIC here with the ball. 40 seconds to go. Gathright driving all the way to the basket, putting up 2 points. 25 seconds to go for Cross County. 10 to 21. A pass to Versajay is going to be slow. Stopped by number 15, Hannikin. She's going to go in.
She was able to just get right there at the right time, swoop in there and get it back BIC direction. Versajay going to try and get it to Morgan, but it's going to be tipped by Hannikin again. Gathright going to go all the way. They're going to get her with a travel. Looks like she kind of took a little back step there.
She did not agree.
It happens.
It does happen. 0.2 seconds to go. They're going to sub in Ashlyn Richardson for Nakota Versajay. Witt's going to pick it up, and there's nothing she can do with that
there's
time.
not much you can do with 2.2 seconds, but that's going to be the first quarter. Right now, BIC 23, Cross County 10. We'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Strengthen your seed zone this spring with quality tillage and seedbed preparation equipment from House Industries. Located in Cherry Valley, Arkansas, House Industries specializes in manufacturing affordable equipment that's built to keep you in the field. To ensure the highest quality control, all design, fabrication, and testing takes place in a 99,000 square foot manufacturing facility right in the heart of the Delta. Visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing and availability, or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
Bull Motor Company has been your destination for Chevy and GMC cars, trucks, and SUVs since 1976. Our dealership embodies the values of hard work, reliability, and family that resonate deeply within the Northeast Arkansas community. Whether you're looking for a reliable truck, a versatile SUV, or a quality vehicle for your family, Bull is here to exceed your expectations. Experience the difference that 4 decades of dedication make. Come visit Bull Motor Company in Wynn or online at bullmotorsco.com. Together, let's drive.
All right, we are back here. Starting off this second quarter with the BIC Lady Mustangs and Lady Thunderbirds. 10-23 in the Lady Mustang favor. We're going to see if Cross County can make some baskets this quarter. I'm like stumbling all over my words. You talk for a minute, Lex.
It happens. Gathright going to send it outside. Towel at the top of the key. Going to make her way inside to the block, up for it. That one's going to be good for 2. Puts 25 on the board for the Mustangs. Still Thunderbirds at 10. Witt sends it down to Cox, back to Witt, the top of the key. She's going to send it over in the corner to Morgan. And that shot's going to be good for 3. Cross County return in the favor. They're going to put 13 on the board for the Thunderbirds, 25 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, three-pointer from Morgan from the sides is something we're used to seeing, and that was her first one for the night.
Inside to McCord. Excuse me. Hannikin.
It's going to be good there. Kaylee Witt with the ball, going to bring it down for Cross County. Over to Morgan on the right side again. BIC is going to get a hand on that ball, so it's not going to go far. The Witt's going to grab it, put it up for 2 points.
Nice rebound there by Witt. For it, and there's going to be a foul.
Cagle's going to run down. She's going to draw the foul. Foul here on Cross County.
Looks like they're going to get Ashlyn Richardson with that one.
That
Second foul, I believe.
Her second foul, yes. It's going to put Cagle on the line shooting here. The first one is off. Her second free throw here. Also off, rebounded by Wilson. She's going to have a double dribble there. BIC is going to end up with the ball. They're going to take it out under their own goal.
Towel up for the shot, and it's going to be off, and Cox is going to come out with the rebound.
She's going to wait for her team to get situated down here. Kaylee Witt on the right side, three-pointer. It is off, rebounded by 22 McCord. McCord's going to drive in, but lose the ball to Kaylee Witt.
She's going to lose her dribble, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds on BIC, so she'll take the ball out here for Cross County.
Avery Cox taking her time. She's going to get it to Witt. Witt's going to send it back over to Cox. Cox going to bounce it to Morgan in the corner, but it's going to be picked up by Hannikin.
Hannikin's going to drive in for the layup and miss, though Gathwright's going to get the rebound and the two-point jump shot there. Cox over to Morgan on the right side. It's going to bounce off the rim, rebounded by Ashlyn Richardson under the goal. She's going to be off. Gathwright's going to have it, passing up to number 22, McCord.
They're going to get her with a travel. It looks like she took just a little bit too big of a step and dragged that back foot. And with that, BIC is going to send in some subs.
5:43 to go in the first half of this ballgame. 29 BIC, 15 Thunderbirds. Cox with the ball, going to bring it down the court. She's at the top of the key there and going to lose it to Gathright.
Gathright swoops in there, and that's going to be another easy two-pointer for her. We got a timeout. Cross County, 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Wintertime can be a little tough on your back, toting and cutting firewood, shooting hoops with the kids, or maybe a little slip on the ice. Well, be careful, know your limitations, and keep Dr. Greg's number handy at Unger Rank Chiropractic Clinic in Wynn. If winter activities get you down, just Unger Rank it with a little spinal adjustment or some cold laser therapy at Unger Rank Chiropractic Clinic, 711 Elders Drive in Wynn. Keep his number handy, 238-8210. Call him, 238-8210.
All right, we are back here finishing up this time out. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. BIC 31, Cross County 15. Cross County's got some catching up to do. You know, you weren't here last night, Lexi. We watched the boys play, and it was a tied ball game most of the night.
Really?
It was a good ball game here. Nakota on the right side, passing out to Witt. She's gonna draw a foul from Emma Kate McCord. That's gonna be her first foul.
Wilson gonna get it to Cox, and she's gonna get tripped up there with Hannigan.
They're gonna give a foul there to Avery Cox. BIC will have the ball. That's her first foul, first team foul of the quarter.
For BIC, Duffel's gonna take a seat. Hannigan gonna get it to Gathright. Gathright gonna send all the way inside to Hannigan, up for the shot. She's gonna draw the foul. They're gonna say it was on the floor. Foul's gonna be on Ashlyn. So her third foul.
It's definitely her third foul. They've marked 2 on the board.
It happens sometimes. Talk to Coach Hill about his numbers.
Yeah, I see. Well, I see Coach Blake down there talking to him about it. She's like, "Is that right?" Definitely not right.
It's not.
2 points there for BIC. Witt's going to bring it down. She's going to drive all the way into the basket, not quite get it in. Rebounded by Tao. Tao's going to bring it down. Passing over to Duffel. Duffel, a 3-point shoot from the left side. It's going to go in.
Witt gonna get it to Cox, and Cox back to Witt. She's backing up, gonna get it over to Bursa J way in the back. Bursa J with the drive, and she's gonna draw a foul. Some of the Mustangs were yelling walk, but the refs disagree on that one.
Foul there on number 14, Towel. That's going to be her second foul. Third team foul of the quarter.
I'm going to say that foul was on the floor, so no free throws there.
Kaylee Witt's coming out for the Thunderbirds.
Ball's going to be picked up. Shot's going to be off the mark there by Hannigan. It's going to be rebounded by Bursa J. Bursa J going to hand it off to Avery Cox. Back to Bursa J. Back to Cox. Inside to Richardson. And back out to Bursa J. Bursa J makes her way inside.
She's going to do a baseline pass there over to Morgan. Back to Bursa J. She's going to shoot under the goal. It's going to be off. Off and out on BIC here. Cross County's going to take it out under their goal. They're going to set up a box play here. Cox at the top of the key with the ball. She's looking here. Going to drive over. And Bursa J is going to shoot a 3 right at the last second of the shot clock.
It's like Richardson with the rebound, and she was able to get a shot in.
I was confused if they were going to count that or not.
I don't think they did. I think it was right whenever she let go.
Gotcha.
Inside to Tao. Tao's going to try and get it to Parker.
Parker steps out of bounds, though, so.
The handwriting on this is a little funky.
I'm with you.
The R looks like a C.
I did not write that, thank goodness. Bursa J here with the ball for Cross County. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Bursa J is going to drive in, but a pass out to Wilson. Morgan on the left side. Got confused.
It happens.
There she is again. Going to drive in to the left side. She's going to miss the shot. Rebounded there by Parker.
Gonna bounce it to Cagle. Cagle taking a step back and looking at her options.
Yeah, she's listening to her coach there to figure out what to do. Tal with the ball. Tal's going to drive around to the right side, swap it back up, back to the left. Mid-range shot there, rebounded by Ashlyn Richardson.
Richardson able to really extend those arms out and jump up high enough to get that one. Get it to Avery Cox at the top of the key. He's going to bounce it to Wilson.
They're going to go back and forth with the ball. Morgan on the left side going to drive in, change her mind.
Going to get her with a double dribble. Got some subs coming in for the Mustangs. Right now, BIC at 36, Cross County 17 with a minute 59.
Scout Lowry going to take it out. She's going to bring it down the court here.
Towel going to get it across to Parker. Parker back inside the towel. He's going to send it out to Fires. Shot, and that one's going to be good by Parker.
38-17, a minute and a half to go. Versajay's got the ball there, kind of trapped up there by Lowerly. She's got out to the right side, trying to drive in, can't get in. Pass out to Avery Cox. She's going to try the same thing with no luck. Versajay with the ball again at the top, driving in. The shot is off, rebounded here by Hannikin. Hannikin driving down the court, stopping just short, and going to set up a play here with the last minute to go in the first half.
Up for the shot, and that one is going to be off by Lyerly.
Adley Morgan with the ball, trying to decide who to pass it to. She goes to Versajay on the right side.
Versajay and Cox back and forth. Looks like Nakota's trying to go for the drive, but she got caught up, so she's going to send it out to Cox in that right corner. Up from the block, and that one's going to be good. 2 more points on the boards for the Thunderbirds. 19, Mustangs 38. Towel taking it up the court.
22 seconds to go. They're going to sit here and hold the ball.
Shot clock's off, so I don't blame them there.
Dakota's going to come in, try to put some pressure on with 10 seconds to go. Fires on the right side, over to Tal. Tal back to the left side. Lyerly at the three-point line. It is going to be off. The ball's going to go out of bounds. That's going to bring us to the end of the first half here. Your score, BIC 38, Cross County 19. We're going to take a couple of minutes here, get set up, and we're going to have a short halftime show, talk to Lexi about what she's got going on, and we'll be back here with that in just a few minutes.
Yes.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose, because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. I will help make it easy and affordable to help protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance can mean everything. Call me, Meredith Peeler, and win today. 870-238-3800.
City Auto and Farm Supply in Hickory Ridge, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts specialist, has over 100,000 hardware items and over 1.9 million parts for your vehicle. And they can get OE parts for your ATV or side-by-side. They also have electrical and plumbing supplies. They're doubling the length of all manufacturers' warranties on every product that comes with a warranty. And they will not be undersold on anything, period. See Wade, Rose, Kyle, or Tim at City Auto and Farm Supply, Highway 49 in Hickory Ridge. Call 870-697-3582.
Harmony Health Clinic is a leader in pediatric services in Northeast Arkansas. I am Jill Davis, a board-certified pediatric nurse practitioner who loves caring for the children of my community. Pediatrician Dr. Wynn has joined our team and is excited to get to know your families. It would be an honor for us to care for your children. We offer yearly well child exams, acute sick visits, in-house x-rays, labs, and so much more. We would love to see you at Harmony Health, located at 1920 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas.
Do you have a do-it-yourself project that involves plumbing? That could be tricky or sometimes a disaster. Call Strickland Plumbing at 870-238-3421. They are resourceful and can conquer any plumbing problem. So before you tackle another DIY project and your water goes from hot to not in an instant, call Strickland Plumbing, your high-quality, low-cost solution to drips, clogs, and leaks. Strickland Plumbing, serving Wynn and Cross County.
All right, it is good to be here with Lexi Jarrett. She has been at the University of Kansas, like, I don't know, one of the pride crown jewels of the C3 program. We got to take her to tour the University of Kansas. I tell the story all the time, Lexi. I talk about how when you were in, I think, the 9th grade, you're like, I'm not going to ASU. I'm not going to ASU. Right? And then the next year, she's like, I'm so excited. I'm going to go to ASU. And I had to listen to that, Lexi, for 2 years. I tell people this story. And I talk about how, as part of the College Career Access Program, that we always make you have a backup, right?
Yeah.
And so one of the things that was your backup was the University of Kansas.
Yeah.
But up until, I think, October of your senior year, you were dead set on
ASU,
Arkansas
yeah.
State. You were going to go there. And they got rid of your major.
They did.
And
yes.
so it was a scramble. Like, what are you going to do? Like, it would have been really bad had you not had a backup.
It would have, and I think I joked. I think Kansas was kind of like I was applying to them just to, because you have to apply to 3 colleges,
Right,
and I was just like, well, I like their basketball team.
How'd that work out for you?
Yeah. Well, and then I remember I just came to your class one day. I was like, what if I did go to Kansas?
Like, I could tell you had been thinking on it. Like,
yeah.
You're like, I don't want to tell anybody else I'm thinking this until, like, I've really put a lot of thought into it. And you're like, what if I really did go to Kansas? And then you're like, they've offered me a whole bunch of money. I don't remember how much it was.
Of money.
Like, they've offered me all this money to go, and I'm like, yes, maybe you should go.
Maybe I should go. And then the more I looked into it, the more it matched everything I wanted in a college. And so just kind of we took a tour up there. In November, it had actually just snowed. I never went up there, and I've learned that still happens. And I loved it. And so I still love it. It's great. The classes are great. My favorite class, I just got done with sports media in the 21st century. Really interesting class talking about NIL and how that's portrayed in the media and contracts and things like that. But also Taylor Swift, decoding Taylor Swift, Music 330. It was the hardest class I had to take.
In fairness, I think we both took that class.
We did. I'm not a music theory major, and Hooper here was able to help me with that with his music background because back me up, it was a hard class.
Listen, you tell people, you're like, I took this class on Taylor Swift, and I can remember in my college days where you took a Harry Potter class or you took something like, and it was just like a blow-off joke class or whatever.
Yeah.
This was not that. Like, I really thought it was going to be that.
Yeah, well, I thought so. I mean, because they were like, oh, it's just a music class. So at first I was like, it's music. It can't be that hard. And then it's Taylor Swift. So I was thinking lyrics. It was music theory, understanding like the sheet music. It was tough, but we made it through.
The last, I think, couple of weeks, and you're like, this is a 3,000 level class. I'm like, Lexi, you're taking a junior level music class.
Oh, I didn't know it at the time. My advisor was like, here, it's a new class. Like, it shouldn't be that hard if you like Taylor Swift. No, and I think the first time I called Hooper about it, he laughed. He was like, well, yeah, I mean, it's a Taylor Swift class. It can't be that hard. And he was like, oh, I'm going to have to actually put thought into this. But, yeah.
And so we had to listen to Lexi all during football season tell us about how Kansas is not a football team, football school, not a football school.
We're not.
And so that's why they were doing poorly. And then she's like, we're a basketball school. It's going to be great.
Yes.
So the first game of the season, who'd you play?
Well,
we'll call it an exhibition game.
Let me backtrack just a little bit. We are not a football school, but
right.
I do want to say all the teams that we did beat, they were ranked. We beat Colorado. We beat Iowa State. We beat Houston. We beat a bunch of ranked teams. If they're unranked, they're not our problem. Like, we're bad at that. But if they're ranked, we got them. So give us a little bit of credit there.
I'll give you some. But
Devin Neal, our running back, great stuff there. But basketball, exhibition game against the Arkansas Razorbacks. We wanted Coach Cowell to look good for his first game.
That's
you know, some of our starters were out. Hunter Dickinson our star guy.
At the time, y'all were ranked first, right? First
We
in the
were, and
nation.
that game was so minuscule to the Associated Press that loss didn't change our ranking whatsoever. We were still ranked number 1. That wasn't until we lost to Creighton about 2 weeks later.
And then they start like, oh, Arkansas beat them as well, so maybe we should really start bringing it down.
Well, we're ranked number 9. So I think we're playing Iowa State tomorrow. So fingers crossed there that we've got some good stuff going on there. I believe in Bill Self, greatest of all time. You know, he has a lifetime contract, fun fact, with the Kansas Jayhawks because he's that guy. He is that guy. He's great. Winningest coach in Kansas history. Love him so much. He's a great guy.
It has been great catching up with you
also,
over this break.
Pause, respectfully.
Oh.
The Arkansas Razorbacks are not ranked.
We've already talked about that. You don't
at
tell
all.
everybody.
I'm just reminding y'all. I had to fact check that one, and your Jayhawks are ranked number 9 in the AP polls.
A minute and a half here to go before the second half of this ball game. Cross County 19, Buffalo Island Central 38. We're going to be back in 1 minute here with the rest of this game.
Jackson Used Cars in Forest City now has a second location at 804 Highway 64 in the former Wendy's building in Wynn. Since 1955, Jackson Used Cars has sold tens of thousands of good quality used cars in eastern Arkansas. They offer in-house financing, and payments can be made at either the Wynn or Forest City location. They've made used cars their specialty for 70 years. Jackson Used Cars, 804 Highway 64 in Wynn and 204 Dedrick Road in Forest City.
If going to a dentist is something that terrifies you, you are not alone.
I'm Dr. Richard Toland, and I've treated many patients who have had fear and anxiety about going to the dentist. I simply give them the appropriate sedative, and as they relax, I can correct years of embarrassing and painful problems.
For more information about sedation dentistry, call Toland Dental at 870-238-0400. With sedation dentistry, it is possible to relax and take care of your health at the same time.
And we're back, starting the second half of this senior high girls matchup against the Buffalo Island Central Mustangs right now. BIC 38, Cross County 19. Thank y'all again for having me back. It's been great. I don't leave till next week, so who knows? I'll pull back up.
Cross County here going to have the ball here to start off the second half. Cox is going to pass around to Mila Wilson. She's going to grab the ball at the last second before it goes out. Kaylee Witt's going to be trapped up. Mila's going to come out with it. Pass up to Avery Cox, who's going to pass in to Ashlyn Richardson. Her shot's going to be off. Rebounded here by BIC. A pass up to 22 McCord. Is going to go in right under the basket. Witt here with the ball at the top. Going to hand off to Bursa J. Bursa J is going to try to get in. Finds Cox with the ball. She's going to try the same maneuver. Is able to get in to take a shot, but it is going to be off. BIC with the rebound.
Gathrop making her way up the court. Going to get it out to Parker. It's going to go back to Gathrop. Inside for the shot, and that one's going to be good by Cagle. So we got a 30-second timeout. Cross County will be right back.
Consolidated Grain and Barge keeps you up to date and your farming operation at your fingertips with our mobile app, CGB Grain. Access CGB Grain 24/7 and manage your grain transactions electronically from ticket to settlement. You can even view contracts, sign them electronically, and store them within the app for quick reference. Stay connected and receive alerts to timely information. Consolidated Grain and Barge, 8 convenient locations: West Memphis, Tunica, Osceola, Old Town, Friars Point, Carruthersville, and 2 locations in Helena. Consolidated Grain and Barge, the leader in the ag and transportation industry.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
This is Tyler Waymeyer, your shelter insurance agent in Wynn. Give me a call at 870-238-2629.
Everyone back out on the court from that timeout. 6:52 left in the third quarter. BIC 42, Cross County 19.
A battle of number 15s there between Kaylee Witt and Josephine Hannikin.
Looks like Kaylee Witt's going to win that one. Avery Cox going to hand it off to Bursa J. Bursa J going to get it to Richardson. And Richardson to Cox in the corner for three.
For three, yes.
Going to put 22 on the board for the Thunderbirds. 42 for BIC. Outside to Gathright for the three, and it's going to be off and rebounded by Richardson, who's going to hand it off to Avery Cox. Cox to Versace. Versace to Witt. Witt inside to Versace. She's going to lose her dribble there.
She's going to pick it back up there at the last second. Lots of folks on the ground there. A foul is called against McCord.
Witt able to, Mila Wilson able to draw that one. It's going to send her to the line. Up for the shot. It's going to be off.
Second one also off. Rebounded there by number 13, Jalen Cagle. She's going to pass up to 22, McCord. McCord's going to put it up for two. Cox with the ball. She's going to pass over to Bertha J. Witt with the ball, passing back to Cox. They're going to pass back and forth a couple of times. Witt's going to try to drive in, hands it up to Wilson. Wilson back out to Witt. They're all stuck under the.
I'm telling you, BIC's got a strong defense. Bursa J is going to get that rebound, and she's going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be on Riley Parker.
Going to send Bursa J to the line there. Her first shot is good. I think that's her first points for the night. Second one also good. Gathright here with the ball, getting ready for BIC to get set up. Just over 5 minutes to go. A pass over to McCord. McCord to Cagle. Cagle back to McCord. McCord to Gathright on the right side. She's going to drive in, passing to the left side to Cagle. Cagle up for 3 points for.
A lot of movement there. Witt going to try and take it all the way coast to coast. She's going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be on 20, Chandler Gathright.
It's her second foul, third team foul of the quarter here. It's going to send Witt to the line. Witt is 66% shooting at the line tonight. That one's going to be off now. 50% shooting at the line. It's my quick math skills.
I'm so proud of you for that. I can't. I feel I've been here long enough.
I show your dad every day. I can't math. I just can't do it.
Math.
See, and now that she's made that second one, that mathing is over. I have no
idea.
It is.
Now, I will say I'm great at calculating a 20% tip. I learned a trick on the TikTok.
Yeah.
And I can do
you
that.
You do 10% and double it?
Yeah, move the decimal and double it.
You had to learn that on TikTok.
Okay. Well, it's okay.
Gathright here with the ball, passing up to Parker.
Looks like she drew a foul.
Yeah, she drew a foul there.
That foul. Not too sure who they called it on. Going to wait till Coach Hill puts that number up. Fouls on Ashlyn Richardson, her fourth. Going to put her into foul trouble.
And that free throw is good. They're going to pull Ashlyn Richardson from the game here for a few minutes.
She's definitely not a player you want to see go. She's really strong on defense. Going to get it to Avery Cox in that right corner. He's going to bounce it back to Bursa J. Bursa J going to send it over to Witt, keeping it outside that three-point line. tries and spin around. Going to get it back to Bursajay inside for the mid-range. It's going to be off. Going to get her with a charge.
Two fouls there for the Thunderbirds in this quarter, and 2 fouls for Bursajay as well. Gathright here ready to pass the ball, but she's going to drive around. Hands off to Cagle. Cagle's got the ball at the top of the key. Gets tangled up with Witt. 22, McCord from the right side. It's off. Rebounded by Gathright. She's going to get her own rebound, go up again.
She's going to draw the foul.
Foul there from number 11, Mila Wilson. That is her first foul of the game. Third team foul for Cross County. Gathright on the line here.
Up for that one, it's going to be off.
She is 25% shooting at the free throw line tonight. That's my quick math. It'll be over after this.
Yeah,
I won't
it's
know.
okay.
The second one is in.
BIC going to send in some subs. Mila Wilson inbounding for the Thunderbirds.
Mila's going to, Kaylee Witt there with the ball. She's going to pass over to Mila. Mila's going to miss the pass. BIC's going to get it.
Up for the shot, and that one's going to be good off the backboard by Riley Parker.
53-25 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Kaylee Witt with the ball, passing over to Mila Wilson. She's going to pass back to Witt. Witt's going to try to, she started to drive in, but changed her mind. Gives it off to Cox. Cox back to Witt. Gets ready for the shot, decides to move around. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. A pass into Kennedy Payton. She's going to go up and miss. Rebounded there. Number 14, Tal for BIC is going to pass up to Parker. The ball will go out of bounds. Cross County will have it.
Kaylee Witt's on her shoe real fast. Looks like we've got some subs coming in for BIC.
Looks like they're going to bring in McCord, Lyerly, and Hannikin. Witt here with the ball. Passing up to Wilson on the right side. She's going to pass into Payton under the basket. Going to draw the foul here. Foul on number 15, Josephine Hannikin. Payton at the line here shooting.
Looks like that's going to be Josephine's second foul.
This, I think, will be the first time Kennedy Payton's in tonight. First one is off. She's going to miss it. Second shot now. It's going to go in, adding a point for Cross County, 26-53.
2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Right now, we got Lyerly, excuse me, I saw the 3, not the 2 in front of it. We got Duffel at the top of the key.
Back to Lyerly, though.
There it is. I only saw the 3 for the jersey. She's number 23 for those of y'all on the radio. Pass is going to be tipped by Cross County, but it's going to stay on BIC's side. Inside to McCord. It's going to get it over to Duffel.
Fires is going to drive up the baseline, pass over to Lyerly, a three-pointer just before the shot clock goes off. It's going to be off. Cox is going to bring it down the court, passing over to Witt. Witt's going to drive in and be blocked at the basket by Hannikin. Hannikin's going to bring it down. She's going to dribble around trying to find somewhere to put that ball. A pass over to Fires. Fires to Lyerly. Going to draw the foul here from Kaylee Witt. It's going to be her second foul. Fourth team foul of the quarter here. BIC taking it out. McCord and Duffel going to pass it back and forth to each other here for a minute. Up to Hannikin, back to McCord. Milo Wilson's going to get a hand on that, passing it over to Avery Cox. Avery Cox to Adley Morgan on the right side for a three. It's off. Rebounded here by BIC. Duffel going to drive. No, that is not. That is McCord going to drive. They are shooting on the right side. It's off. Milo Wilson going to foul there. Number 1, Katie Fires. She's going to get hit in the mouth. Is she bleeding?
I don't think so.
She's trying to decide if she is. Second foul there by Wilson. Fires at the free throw line.
I was just going to say, just over a minute left in the third quarter. Looks like Gathride's going to come in for BIC. But we got a timeout. 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
The agriculture industry requires special tools and machinery, which sometimes wear out or fail. For metal repair, broken parts, and custom fabrication, Ballard Manufacturing in Hickory Ridge is your solution. With over 30 years of experience, they have the skills to get you superior results. Count on Ballard Manufacturing for any size welding project, whether it's for agriculture, residential, or commercial. Contact them at ballard.mfg@att.net or 870-697-2004. The welding professionals you can count on.
And both teams making their way back out to the court. 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Cross County 26, Buffalo Island Central 53.
Ref there talking with Katie Fires. You can tell her face is hurting her.
Yeah, not quite sure. But I'm pretty sure, you know, any type of injury to the face is going to hurt pretty good.
Yeah.
But she's going to make that one. I didn't stop her.
She did. She took an elbow right there, I think, next to her nose and her cheek.
And that's a sensitive place. You know, one time I got hit with the face of the football in PE one time. And, you know, that
God,
I still think about that one.
Natalie Wilson over on the right side. This is the first time she's been in. She dives on the ball there, scoots across the floor. They're going to get her with a travel. BIC will have it. 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. BIC 54, Cross County 26. Gathright with the ball.
Gathright going to do a nice little bounce pass there to Duffel. Over to... I just went blank there.
McCord. Duffel's got it on the left side. A three-pointer in the left side corner by Duffel. 30 seconds to go. Bersa J bringing it down, passing over to Kaylee Witt on the left side. She's going to pass up to Ashlyn Richardson. Passes out to Bersa J. Bersa J is going to drive in. The layup is going to be off. A pass up to Lyerly. Lyerly is going to drive all the way to the basket, put it in with 10 seconds to go, and draw the foul. The foul there by number 3, Adley Morgan. It is the 6th team foul for Cross County. Lyerly on the line shooting.
Up for the shot, and that one's going to be off. It's going to be rebounded by McCord. McCord to Gathright. Gathright has some pressure on her by the Cross County defense. Going to send it all the way across to Duffel. For 3, it's going to be off, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Right now, Cross County 26, BIC 59. We'll be back in just a few seconds with the start of the final quarter of this ballgame.
If you're looking for an expert to handle something valuable, what would your criteria be? Experienced, trustworthy, uses cutting-edge technology. Well, good, then we value the same things. Witcher Auctions have been providing that type of service, marketing, machinery, and real estate for over 50 years. Make us your trusted partner today. Visit us at witcherauctions.com or download our app to get instant information about our auctions, or just come by and see us at our Wynne, Arkansas headquarters. The coffee pot's always on, and we'd love to see you.
The success of a crop begins with field preparation and agricultural equipment manufactured by House Industries in Cherry Valley, Arkansas. Located in the heart of the Delta, House Industries specializes in tillage and seedbed preparation equipment. From residue management and light tillage to seedbed preparation, House Industries has the equipment you need to preserve nutrients, conserve water, and prevent erosion. To increase efficiency when planting this year's crop, visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing availability or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
1/4 left in this ball game. Cross County 26, BIC 59, 8 minutes left. This is Cross County basketball.
If the Lady Thunderbirds want to do something here, they've got 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left. Time will tell. We'll see what we're able to pull out of our sleeves for this last one. Round out the ball game. But Duffel's coming at it hard and heavy. She's just all over the place dribbling there. We got Fires going to hand off to Larley. He's going to get it over to Gathright. Gathright back over to Duffel. Hands it to Gathright. Gathright going to go for the shot, and that one's going to be good. Made that one look easy. Puts BIC at 61.
Nakota here going to bring it down the court. She's going to look around for a play. Passing over to Adley Morgan. It's going to go back court. It's going to be tipped off of BIC, though. Bursajay going to drive into the basket. She's going to be blocked under the goal.
Shout out Luke Jarrett on the sideline. Able to get that bounce pass to the ref. It's my brother, for those of you at home who didn't know that one.
Cross County with a stack play here. Out to Ashlyn Richardson. Passing it to Nakota. Nakota's going to lose the ball to Duffel. Duffel's going to drive all the way. Missed the layup. Nakota's getting the rebound.
With the rebound. She's looking at her options, let everybody get set up. She's going to get it to Morgan, who's going to go for 3 from that right side, and it's going to be off. Rebounded by Kaylee Witt. Kaylee Witt going to get it to Bursajay. Bursajay with the drive up for it's going to be off, and it's going to be rebounded by Josephine Hannikin.
Foul there against Bursajay. That's going to be her 3rd foul. First team foul.
Cagle with the ball. She's going to try and get around Natalie Wilson. Going to take a step there, get it to Duffel, and Duffel for 3. It's going to go in. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Puts BIC at 64, Cross County 26.
Cross County went down for the shot, was unable to get it. BIC's going to rebound. Lyerly with the ball on the right side. A pass over to Duffel. Duffel to Cagle. Cagle going to drive into the basket and decide to throw it out to Lyerly, who shoots a 3 on the right side. It's off.
Going to go into the hands of Avery Cox.
Thank you. I just forgot the name.
It happens. You had all the BIC names and lost the Cross County ones. Wilson going to get it over to Bursajay, keeping it outside. Bursajay making her way inside, out to Wilson in the right corner. And it's going to be picked up by
Duffel.
Duffel
to Lyerly.
Got a foul. Not too sure who they'll call that one on. There was 2 people there at the same time. Looks like they're going to get Bursajay with that one.
That's going to be her 4th foul, 2nd team foul. She's going to come out here. 4.5 minutes, just over 4.5 minutes to go. Remember, Ashlyn Richardson's out here also having 4 fouls on her, so she's going to have to be careful.
Yep, we got a few players in foul trouble. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
It looked like Cagle there was passing to somebody on the bench. I think she just saw a dark-colored jersey. It's like they're open.
It happens. it happens, fast-paced game. Ball's going to go down to Wilson, inside to the other Wilson. And then Richardson's up for it. She's just going to kind of set that one in there. She definitely has the height advantage on her. And was just kind of able to just kind of set it in there gracefully.
Cagle here with the ball, passing around to Fires. Fires is going to pass to Duffel. It's going to go not out of bounds, but she's going to try to save it. A pass to Cox. Cox going in for the layup. It is off.
Rebounded by Tao. Tao's going to get it down to Lyerly up forward, and that one's good. Puts 66 on the board for the Mustangs.
Milo Wilson with the ball, driving down to Avery Cox on the right side of three-pointer. It is also off. It's going to go out of bounds on Cross County. BIC will have it here. 3:25 to go.
Looks like we got a running clock going as well.
I was just seeing that.
Yeah, BIC at 66, Cross County 28. Big enough score difference there to keep that clock running. Looks like we got McCord taking it up the court. McCord has some pressure on her by Natalie Wilson, but it's not going to stop her from getting it to Duffel, but it's going to go into the hands of Adley Morgan. Morgan looking to take it all the way upwards, off. Rebound by Natalie Wilson, still going to be off. This time Peyton up for the shot, still not going to be able to find its way in, then it's going to get rebounded by McCord.
McCord's going to drive all the way, but she's going to pass to Lyerly, who's going to shoot and be fouled there by number 10, Natalie Wilson. That is her first foul of the game. Third team foul. Lyerly on the line here shooting.
Shot's going to be off.
Two minutes and 15 seconds to go.
And second one's going to be short as well.
Natalie Wilson going to take it out, pass into Milo Wilson. Milo taking it down the court. If you're watching at home, that's Luke Jarrett just walked in front of the entire camera.
Hey, it happens. That's my brother, Tao, with her hand on it. Going to take it up the court. Going to hand it off to McCord.
They're going to slow down this ball game here with 10 seconds on the shot clock. I think the shot clock may have not been reset. Yes, there they go. They just reset the shot clock. I was like, it's not right.
That shot's going to be off, and it's going to be going back Cross County's direction. Mila Wilson taking it back. Adley Morgan saves it from going out, but it's going to go right into the hands of Kendra Tao. Tao going to take it back up the court. Pressure on her by Natalie Wilson.
A minute to go here.
Gonna get it over to Fires. Fires gonna get it to Duffel. Duffel back to Fires in that left corner. Makes her way inside, gonna send it out to McCord. McCord up for the mid-range. It's gonna be blocked by Peyton. Still up, and Peyton's gonna get the rebound that time. Hands it off to Mila Wilson to take up the court. 38 seconds left in the ball game. Adley Morgan going to get it to Kennedy Peyton at the top of the key for three. It's going to be short, and it's going to go into the hands of Kendra Tao. Right now, Cross County 28, BIC 66 with 20 seconds left in this ball game. Over to McCord. Shot clock's off, so they're just kind of letting this one ride out. Yep, Tao and McCord back and forth, letting this clock go down, and I think that's going to round out this ball game. Final score, there's the buzzer. Final score, BIC with the win, 66. Cross County, 28.
You know, it's never easy to come up short, but we saw a lot of effort, a lot of determination. It looked like the girls weren't going to give up tonight. Some standout players here for BIC. Jalen Cagle with 7 points here. Gathright, we've said her name a lot tonight, ended up with 14 points on Cross County side. Kaylee Witt and Avery Cox both having 7 points. Don't forget, the boys will be in action tomorrow night on the court. It's going to be a makeup game. KJ will be back with me, Lexi. Like I said, it was so great having you here tonight as our guest commentator. So be sure to join us for the game. As always, thanks for tuning in to 107.3 Bob FM. Good night and go Thunderbirds.
And always. Rock Chalk. Thank you guys for having me. It was fun. Hopefully I'll see you guys sometime soon. Signing off.